She weighs 200 kilograms, but it doesn't affect her love life. The girl blushes and lowers her head shyly. Little did she know, her boyfriend takes out a pack of weight loss pills. After she pays for it, the boyfriend decisively proposes a breakup. Her name is Emily. She has been overweight for over 20 years. After this incident, Emily makes a firm resolution. She must succeed in losing weight. Without hesitation, she swallows a pill for weight loss. Emily immediately ends up in an ambulance. Embarrassingly, the doctors can't move her no matter how hard they try. Finally, Emily speaks up, saying she will manage on her own. Back at home, Emily lies in bed and opens the gas to commit suicide. In a moment of confusion, she suddenly has an idea. She quickly goes to a plastic surgery hospital, asking the doctor to perform surgery on her. In this era, as long as you have the money, it doesn't matter how you want to look after surgery. The surgery begins quickly. The first step is liposuction. Before long, the table is filled with bottles of fat. Next is the second step. The doctor perfectly marks Emily's face, then starts operating. After removing the bandages, even the doctor is amazed. The previously 200+ kilogram fat person has now transformed into an impeccable goddess. Meanwhile, the record company is in chaos. They are trying various methods to contact Emily, because she is the singing voice behind the star Anna. Anna is beautiful, with a great figure, but the only flaw is her lack of pitch. So all along, whenever she performs on stage, Emily hides behind the scenes and does the singing for her. Don't be fooled by Emily's weight. Her singing skills are simply innate talents. In this way, Anna rises to stardom with her singing and dancing abilities. On this day at the Capitol's concert, Emily continues to do her job. Due to being too engrossed, she accidentally kicked through the floor and fell down directly, creating instant chaos. As the person in charge, Jack quickly adjusts the sound and immediately contacts Emily. Fortunately, Emily climbs back up right away, but this unexpected incident almost exposed Anna. If someone had discovered that she was lip-syncing, her career would have suffered a major setback. So as soon as the performance ends, Anna angrily finds Emily, insulting her for being fat and stupid. Feeling bullied Emily, Jack quickly steps forward, giving her a big hug, and warmly comforting her, saying it's okay, it was just an accident. Emily feels a bit shy, because she has secretly been in love with Jack. The 200 kilogram chubby girl receives a gift from her crush, and upon opening it, she finds a beautiful red dress. There's a message on it, inviting her to the celebration banquet in the evening. Emily is overjoyed beyond words. Excitedly, she changes into the dress, and arrives at the venue of the party. Shyly she sits next to Jack. Just then Anna walks over, wearing the exact same dress as hers. When they encounter the wardrobe malfunction, it's clear who looks ugly and awkward. Emily lowers her head, looking at the inflatable ring around her belly, and comparing it to Anna's perfect figure. In the end, she can't sit still any longer, and awkwardly leaves. And at this moment, Anna smiled contentedly. It turns out she deliberately used Jack's name to publicly humiliate Emily. By sending the dress to her doorstep, Anna achieved her goal, but Jack started arguing with her. Don't misunderstand, my kindness towards her is solely for work purposes, so don't go bothering that fat girl for no reason. If it weren't for her, you wouldn't have become popular at all. Do you understand? Jack's words struck a chord with both women. In the restroom stall, Emily sat on the toilet and couldn't help but cry. Jack's kindness towards her was purely for work reasons. It seems like what her best friend said is true. The Prince Charming will never fall in love with Cinderella. Emily's fantasies were shattered completely, but it is because of this that she made a firm decision to completely transform herself through plastic surgery. The 200 kilogram girl underwent a plastic surgery with astonishingly fantastic results. She put on her old pants, and even the pant legs were too loose. While driving, she accidentally rear-ended another car, but the driver took one look at her and quickly comforted her instead. In the parking lot, she brushed shoulders with a food delivery guy, and the next moment, he stumbled and fell, without Emily doing the singing behind the scenes. Anna's singing career came to an end. In order to rise to fame once again, she had to find Emily, so she went to Emily's house. But Emily's father suffers from dementia, and couldn't ask anything. Meanwhile, Emily realized her opportunity had come, so she decided to return to the record company with a new identity. However, when she opened her mouth, the whole room was instantly shocked, because she not only sang well, but her entire being was flawless. Even Jack praised her, saying she was the most perfect female singer he had ever seen. And so naturally, she signed a contract with the record company, with high expectations from the company. Jack was personally assigned to mentor her. After a long period of being together, Jack and Emily's relationship was slowly getting closer. One day, they were having a meal, and Emily tentatively asked, "Do you mind if your girlfriend gets plastic surgery?" Jack said he didn't mind as long as she wasn't his girlfriend. Emily felt disappointed, and didn't dare to continue the conversation. A month later, she had her first performance. Emily, who had always worked behind the scenes, was stepping onto the stage for the first time. She was extremely nervous. Even her hand holding the microphone was trembling. But fortunately, with Jack's encouragement, she finally mustered the courage to speak up. The crowd went wild in an instant. Soon the song became popular everywhere. Emily became famous overnight. Following that, she started a nationwide tour. One day, Emily was exhausted from rehearsal and fell asleep on the sofa. Jack looked at her with a meaningful gaze, because just a moment ago, he noticed a symbol drawn by Emily, which caught his attention completely. He remembered the chubby girl from before, who used to draw symbols like that on paper. Upon careful consideration, their voices were also remarkably similar. Jack suddenly realized that he had been deceived for so long. Trouble comes in pairs, and Anna also discovered the secret. She used Emily's father as a threat, and intended to expose her lies in front of the national audience. Soon the news reached the company, and the boss instantly became furious. He wanted to cancel all investments in Emily, and even the already released works had to be taken down immediately. At that moment, Jack stepped in to intervene. He couldn't bear to let Emily bear it all alone, so he wagered his own future to ensure the smooth running of the upcoming concert. The next day, the concert arrived as scheduled. The audience seats were filled with fans, and even Emily's elderly father was cheering for her on the stage. But Emily didn't know that backstage in the production room, Anna had already bribed the staff and was prepared to expose her true identity on the spot. After Emily took the stage, security guards approached to remove the old man. Emily hurriedly intervened, and at the same time, on the large screen behind her, the photo of the 200-pound chubby girl from before was displayed. Emily couldn't bear it any longer, and had no choice but to confess the whole truth in front of the entire audience. After everyone listened to Emily's story, not a single person thought she was a deceitful girl. They felt deeply saddened by her experiences, and thus a brand new Emily was born. People didn't care about her previous appearance, or whether she had undergone plastic surgery, because everyone knew that this girl had been working hard all along. In the end, Emily gained the recognition of everyone with her own talent. For 3 consecutive years, she was crowned the champion singer of the year in the Korean music industry, and her Prince Charming wholeheartedly fell in love with her. Cinderella's dream finally came true.